Welcome to your magical moon message. This is the Peace Dealer, chilling outside the Little Vegas Chapel. Shout out to Channel 4 from UK. They decided to feature me in their mini documentary series that they're doing. So I'm gonna be the astrologer giving compatibility. So you might see me on TV. It is what it is. Other than that though, Moon in Taurus, Sun in Libra. This is the 8th house transit as we kick off the rest of this Libra season. Mercury has left 29 degrees Virgo. It is now coming 1 degrees Libra opposite Jupiter. So this is going to take everything you have developed and grown and mastered as a part of your ability to express yourself, express your skills and abilities, and direct this so powerfully. You may not necessarily be as aware, if anything, of how powerfully this might all, or uniquely, this might all be in a position to play out and through for you as well. Especially taking into consideration how boldly and dynamically you'll be expressing your character over the next 2 days. The moon in Taurus is giving you an understanding of the natural quality of your own individual value that you take towards socialization with others. So we are harvesting that full moon in Aries. And over the next week, as we come into the third quarter square, this is going to enable you with the moon in Taurus, 8th house to Libra sun, to transform your social dynamics. Now that this full moon has completed and actualized the activation of new social power with the new moon in Libra, this has now done, based on the actions you've taken, its job of effectively transforming and changing the leverage that other people may have over you. And you're going to see over the rest of this week the actual power dynamics and balance that you have with other people continue to shift considerably. And not just considerably, but in a way that now actually practically has you literally experience your connections with other people and the, once again, dynamics of who is more in control, who has more power, or at least who expresses themselves more authentically and uniquely come through and come out. And of course, this natural understanding in alignment with the North Node and Uranus will align with destiny so unconventionally and uniquely, how you can also begin to break through more so as we get closer to this Pluto square, more natural, grounded, practical understanding of what you can also manifest tangibly on your person to furthermore transform and shift these dynamics. So before the moon goes into Gemini, where you'll gain an intellectual understanding of what this is beginning to really look like, or as we conclude what this looks like, this is going to bring so much results and somewhat rewards, similar to an 11th house transit. It's also going to help you know who you can invest in. Given the pure value of Scorpio that's now opposing with the moon in Taurus, it's going to really key you into, different ways to look at these relationship dynamics. You're going to be in front of different people who get to see elements of your skills and talents too, in ways that aren't muddled by bias. Sometimes you can perform in front of your mother every day, and she's your mother, so she's going to tell you that was such a riveting performance, my son. But it's different when it's a group of people who are unremoved from you and don't even know you. They're going to give you a much more objective critique, right? And this is going to enable you to come into a much more real Taurus moon understanding of how the value of your presence is taken by people who may not necessarily be used to what you do or be around you. This will give you very valuable insight while you also still maintain what you know to be valuable about yourself. Okay, because just like certain people may get certain things right, they can also get certain things wrong. So regardless, you want to maintain this integrity and balance. So this will let you know how to operate, of course, in tandem with balance moving forward to maintain that balance and hence integrity. The grand Earth trine we're going to have with, well, actually, you don't have a grand Earth trine because there's no longer anything in Virgo. Venus is in Libra, Mercury's in Libra. So all of this analysis is going to really polish a lot more powerfully how we present and express, keyword express, palatably and very courageously and very classically. All right. Once all this comes to the light, ninth house in Gemini season or Gemini moon, there's going to be a lot to communicate, obviously, with that final grand air trine. But it's this moon and earth that will practically build this up so that we have a foundation to speak on and bring to light everything that this eighth house transit is transforming. I won't say in the dark, but in the minute interactions you have with people, that eighth house of intimacy allow you to grow closer with people. So really do look forward to breakthroughs, especially as the moon goes over Uranus and now makes more real certain intuitive insights that have come through. Yeah, I clearly need some lotion, but other than that, yeah, when it comes to, once again, said insights, it definitely puts you in a very powerful position to uniquely, connect through this very opportune sense of not only transforming your own inner understanding of how to bring out more of your talents, but harnessing into the desire people have of your value. Sometimes other people can see things you can't see, and you'll harness and tap into that, and vice versa if there's anything you need awareness of that needs to once again transform. So you'll gain insight into what elements of your own social skills you can leverage and invest in the right people. And this will also key you into, once again, everything that's transforming. But like I said and mentioned before, that conjunction with Uranus to the North Node with the moon is going to highlight, in preparation for the eclipse in Scorpio, what direction you want to take everything you're manifesting and how you're building your value and how you're building your expertise and how you're building all this work you've been putting in. Okay, it really does speak a lot towards how much you've grown up until this point, and a lot more to look forward to on top of that as well. Let the moon in Taurus help you download this, practical insight that once again will go into directly how you express this socially with other people, in that your social expressions with other people have to balance your personality with others, which creates room for compromise, which creates room for growth. So as you really understand this will help you a lot moving forward. I hope you enjoy this magical moon message. The square that the moon will make to Saturn will kind of just challenge and strengthen more how you understand the knowledge going into all this, and how your individual value breaks through the mainstream knowledge that goes into understanding this. But such breakthroughs will uplift you out of anything you haven't been clear about, and the sextile of the moon on Uranus to Neptune and trine Pluto will invigorate and empower more of the supernatural and unconventional quantum dynamics of your own body and mind that are awakening more. And with the sextile to Taurus will manifest this more uniquely on your person through enhanced senses that enable you to sense beyond what's physically here. Okay, and then on top of taking those enhanced senses, you're going to transform and apply them into actual social relationships with people. And so this will bring a real dynamic of the supernatural in your actual relationships with people, where you share experiences that help you kind of both grow in that vein. But don't take my word for it. You'll see all of this over the next couple of days. And until the next moon message, y'all stay blessed as always. Godspeed.